Welcome back. The Courier newspaper recognized its top-performing employees for the year. The 2016 Editorial Awards of Excellence was held on Saturday night in Port Moresby. A total of 11 staff and non-staff members were recognized for their top performance and their contributions to the success of the company for the past 12 months. Jacqueline Yala reports.
This year's Courier's inaugural Editorial Award of Excellence was held at the Lamana Hotel in Port Moresby. The awards were categorized from Supplement Report and Graphic Artist of the Year down to Section Editor of the Year. The Editorial Award of Excellence is to recognize best journalism practice in the country. Courier Managing Director Kevin Smith, while addressing his employees, said the award recognized the important work his staff do to produce the daily paper 7 days a week.
What is success without recognizing and appreciating the hard yards that our staff put into producing a daily newspaper 5 days a week? It is time we celebrate the achievements of our top performers, and especially those in the editorial department.
Courier also recognized its former editor. The Luke Seller Award of the Year was given to veteran journalist and former editor of the Courier, Osia Philemon. This is to recognize his 22 years of dedication to journalism excellence in Papua New Guinea. The retired journalist challenged PNG journalists to uphold truth and accuracy in their reporting.
I challenge the young reporters to strive for excellence in every story they cover, every day, not just once a year, close to the awards night. You face stiff competition, and I say competition, which in my view is healthy for our democracy.
He further said his experience of difficulty while covering Bougainville crisis.
Covering the war was really a huge struggle for me. Trying to publish factual accounts of what was happening on the island in both sides of the conflict, but also trying to ensure the safety of my hard-working reporters on the island. Sleepless nights became a part of my life as I thought about my staff and the families they had left behind.
He said fair and accurate reporting can bring peace and resolution in crisis times. Jacqueline Yala, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Meanwhile, Courier Managing Director Kevin Smith says Courier will continue to uphold its integrity in reporting issues in the country. He challenged journalists to report what is expected by the public.
And it was a challenge that we embraced with both hands. And we went on and we set the benchmarks in journalism ever since. The criticism that the newspaper come under in the last couple of months during the university students' protests was not a surprise. Our readers expect much more from us compared to other media organisations, as they know the journalism benchmarks that Courier has set over the years. So no surprise at all. Ordinary Papua New Guineans who sold middlemen on the streets of Mount Hagen to business executives in their offices in Port Moresby just have these expectations of the Courier, and we must continue to deliver.
The Department of Education under its School and Education Directorate will embark on creating a unit to promote reading in the country. The unit will focus on promoting reading as a teaching strategy rather than just a classroom activity. Acting Deputy Secretary for Education, Dr. Eliakim Apelis, says this initiative aims to complement the Read PNG project and contribute towards achieving the country's Universal Basic Education Plan 2010 to 2019. Gregory Avira reports.
Literacy levels in Papua New Guinea continue to be one of the lowest in the Pacific region. While the contributing factors vary, Promoting effective reading in schools can help address the country's low literacy level. Acting Deputy Secretary for Education, Dr. Eliakim Apelis, says reading plays an integral part in the amount of knowledge retained in classroom teaching. He says the creation of this new unit will promote reading as more of a teaching strategy than just a classroom activity.
I actually identify reading books and actually look at reading as a teaching strategy rather than basically giving books to the children to read and expect them to read.
According to Dr. Apelis, promoting effective reading in schools will depend on three important factors. These include increasing the availability of reading materials, training educators to teach reading in classrooms, and improving the capacity to assess early childhood reading. Apart from the classroom setting, the Education Department aims to take a step further by engaging other government departments to create a reading culture in society.
In the communities, I'm going to discuss this with the Department of Youth and Community Development to have a strategy in place for us to assist them to promote reading in the communities.
Gregory Avira, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Stay with us on NBC National News.